Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Bryce, talking to you about you and your business. I got Praveen Elak. He's with a company called Weartrons.com. We're going to spend a little time with him here on this Tuesday morning. And Praveen, welcome to the program.
Hi, thank you.
Real quickly, kind of give us your elevator speech. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yes, I'm Praveen Elak. I'm the co-founder of Weartrons, which is wearable electronics. And we are a startup company based in New York City. And we help build wearable electronics products to make everyday life better.
Okay, very cool. Tell us a little bit about the history of the company.
So I used to work for a small company called International Business Machines, also known as IBM.
Yeah, real small company. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I've been in the hardware industry for a long time, and I've been very passionate about building hardware products and small businesses. And I'm also a marathon runner and an avid reader. And during winter training time, you spend around 2 hours on the treadmill, and after a while it gets very boring. And that's when we had this idea about building a product that would enable people to read while running on a treadmill or while working out on any kind of cardiovascular machine.
Okay, very interesting. And when did you begin Weartron?
This was earlier this year, and we had this idea. We started building a prototype. And we do have a functional prototype right now. And I would say Weartrons has been in existence for close to 5-6 months.
Wow. So this is very cutting edge. And this is why you're part of our series of companies that are somewhat regional, relatively new, but we could expect to see national sometime.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about the, in terms of your growth, what kind of growth have you experienced?
So the growth as such, so we are very new, as I mentioned, and we are going with a public launch of our product early September, and we partnered with a Boston-based company called Dragon Innovation. And these, for people who do not know, Dragon is a company which helps in the manufacturing of consumer electronic products. As a popular product, as people might know, is Pebble Watch, and Dragon is the company behind the manufacturing of Pebble Watch. And we partnered with them, and we are going to launch a crowdfunding campaign with Dragon Innovation in early September.
Very interesting. Again, learn a little more about Weartrons.com. You'd be shocked how small they are, but you can read entire books. Are the books downloaded onto the program, onto the device?
Yes, we provide a free software, mobile app. It's either on iOS or Android. People download that, and any book that they have purchased or any PDF file that they have on the device will be automatically visible to them in the software.
Mm-hmm. And so they're actually reading it. The device is incredibly small, but they're actually reading it with a unique pair of glasses that you created.
Actually, it's not a pair of glasses. So it is a very small device. It's the size of a small Zippo lighter. It's inch by inch and a half in size, and it's very lightweight. And you can clip it to your headband or to your shirt. And what this device does is it tracks your head movements, and in real time, it moves the text on an electronic display. It could be an e-reader or a tablet or a smartphone.
Wow, that's incredible. That's sci-fi. All right, that's interesting. Weartrons.com, and they're showing me the device. I'm trying to mentally figure out how it works, but it's really fascinating. And what kind of price are we looking at for a device like this?
So the promotional price, what we call as the earliest bird pricing, is $40 for the device, and as I mentioned, the software is free. And the crowdfunding pricing would be $55 per device. And the retail would be higher. It would be anywhere from $60 to $70. We are still figuring out the exact retail price.
Interesting.
But people could pre-order through our website or through Dragon Innovation starting early September.
Wow. People need to check it out. Again, they can go to Weartrons.com. That's Weartrons.com. You know, and it's one of those type of products that you look at and you go, what will they think of next? That's just crazy. And I encourage people to check it out, learn more about it. I'm loving what we've been doing lately here on The Price of Business, getting a lot of innovations, a lot of cool technologies. And it reminds me of an interview I did here just a couple of weeks ago with a company called Hourly Nerd, hourlynerd.com. We got an article published. I wrote an article about them over at HuffingtonPost.com. If you put in Kevin Price at Huffington Post, this might be something we might want to run a story on over there at Huffington Post. Weartrons.com. I encourage you to learn more about it. Very cutting edge. Praveen Elak, he is with that company. He's one of the co-founders of it, and you can learn more about him at Weartrons.com. Weartrons.com. And Praveen, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate your time.
You bet. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. You're listening to The Price of Business.